Okay, we're headed down the home stretch now in finishing the character project, and in this video going to add a little texture to the skin. So you can see we've kind of gone through the pencils as we've used them. This grainy water I use just a little bit to blend, soften a little bit, but it's not critical if you use it. Now I select real fat chalk, which is in the chalk, pastels, crayons, and I open the papers by going down here and paper panels, papers, and I choose this metallic bubbles because it's a default paper and it'll make a pretty good skin tone. I increase the contrast to 200%. With a big brush now on a new layer above our image, it's set to multiply. I pick just a regular color from the character and you can see that I can easily add some texture. If I need a little darker, I can pick a little darker. Now if you want to vary the amount of skin texture, you can change the size by moving this slider. And then with the same color, and then let me zoom in, I'm painting on the tops, and you can use these for the shadows, lights, darks, whatever you want. So once I kind of get the character covered, I'll go back in and adjust the opacity up or down. I don't want too much. Turn on the dark, and then I'll go back in and erase here and there. So right now, with the dark showing, I'm going to quit talking and just go in and erase some, turn the layer back on, and then I'll do the same thing with the light layer. Well, as you can see, I usually erase the dark layer in the lighter areas. Now I'm going to switch and turn on the light layer, and in this case I will erase mostly in the dark areas because I don't want these light spots showing up in the dark areas. I'll set the opacity to what I want, and I will start erasing some. So now you can see there is a nice skin texture added over the character. Really easy, just using the real fat chalk brush and the paper texture, inverting it, using it on a light and dark layer. One's a screen, the light layer is a screen, the dark area is a multiply. This third layer we're going to use with the variable splatter just to add, say, some freckles or something onto the character. So I'll select that brush, and that's what it looks like if I just spray it out. Undo that. I'm going to make it really big, and I'm going to select kind of the middle color and spray a few freckles on here. Now multiply them and then lower the opacity significantly. You can do the same thing. You can create another layer, change this one to screen, and do the same thing. Lower the opacity. Now all I've got to do is come in with the eraser and clean those areas up. So with the freckle layers and the skin texture layers, I'll select all of the layers, including the original, and I will simply collapse them. I'll erase any of the little dirty marks that still hang out there. But there you have it. There's a character with skin texture added, and that's all there is to it.